I'm a huge lover of managu, also known as black nightshade, and every single time my managu turns out delicious. So this is a very easy recipe which you're going to absolutely love, and I hope you'll be trying out the recipe. So grab yourself some managu and let's make this delicious and easy recipe. Managu, also known as black nightshade, is a leafy green vegetable that grows all over Kenya, and it's slightly bitter when prepared, and it has lots of benefits to our body. So over here I have a bunch of managu which I'm going to be prepping by removing the leaves from the stalk. As you can see, the managu is not washed yet, so I want to prepare or to prep up my leaves, and then I'm going to wash so that I can remove any soil or dirt. So it's going to be a very easy recipe and the outcome is going to be delicious. So we're going to get straight into preparing our managu. So you're going to remove the leaves, as I've said. Transfer to a bowl. And to prep up my managu, it's going to take around 5 to 10 minutes because as you can see, the managu is a lot. So I'm going to move very fast so that we can get straight into cooking. If you have some extra hands, you can ask for help, but I'm going to be doing this solo. When I'm done prepping my managu, I'm going to wash it for around 1 to 2 times until it's clean, and then I'm going to get straight into chopping it into smaller pieces. After washing, this is how my managu is looking, so I'm going to get straight into chopping up my managu. So I'm going to pick a wet kitchen towel and place on my countertop, just like this, and then I'm going to place my chopping board on top. This is going to make the chopping board stable while I chop my managu. So I'm going to pick a handful of managu, just like this. And then I'm going to place on my chopping board and cut into smaller pieces. Once done, I'm going to transfer to a bowl. And then I'm going to finish off chopping the rest. Once I'm done, I'm going to transfer to the rest. Clean my working surface a little bit. Once I'm done cleaning my working surface, it's time to cook our managu. So I'm going to start off by chopping an onion, and also I'm going to be picking a pan so that I can cook my managu. So I'm going to pick my pan, place over medium-high flame, and add in cooking oil. Get straight into chopping up my onions really fast. Dice my onion. Transfer to my pan. Pick a spatula. Stir in my onions, and as my onions are cooking and browning, I'm going to dice my tomatoes really fast. Check on my onions, and this is how the onions are looking like. So I'm going to add in my tomatoes. Once my onions are ready, I'm going to transfer in my tomatoes. Stir in the tomatoes into the onions. And to add in some flavor, I'm going to add in 2 seasoning cubes. Once your tomatoes are cooked, just like this, you're going to add in your managu. The managu swims quite a lot, but it's going to wilt down as it cooks. So using your spatula, you're going to stir in the managu. The tomatoes and onions smell absolutely delicious, especially after adding in my seasoning cubes. So if you don't have seasoning cubes, you can simply add in salt, and the managu is still going to be delicious. So in a matter of a minute, the managu is going to completely wilt down. And then you're going to be cooking the managu for around 2 to 4 minutes. In a matter of a minute, your managu is going to be fully wilted down and coated with the delicious tomatoes, which are very flavorful. So I'm going to check the seasoning at this point. I need a little bit more salt, so I'm going to add in about half a teaspoon of salt. Remember, seasoning cubes usually contain salt, so we are just fully seasoning our managu, and it's looking very delicious. This is how my managu is looking after 5 minutes, and as you can see, it's looking very delicious and well seasoned. It still has a very nice green color, meaning that it's not overcooked. So this is a very easy and nice way that you can cook managu at the comfort of your home, and it's going to turn out delicious each time. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll be trying out this easy managu recipe.